Hello. Welcome back, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. This glow behind me, though, I'll take it. Looks like I have a halo on me. Hola, Kike and Edgar. I'm excited to have y'all on. How is everybody doing? Happy Thursday, I believe it is. I am so excited to be on, you guys. There we are. I think because I am outside, it's telling me that it's slow connection. So we're going to try to take the Wi-Fi out and see if we can do it that way. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see if we can get my guest for us tonight ready to go. This hair. My hair misses Yuki and Edgar. Hey girl, you on? You ready? I'm thirsty. Let's get you on here. Let's see if we can get you on. Hola, Kike. Hey, there you are. Yay! I'm so excited to have. Oh, I like the hair like that.
Thank you. I haven't had anything to do to be in quarantine, so I did my hair.
I was gonna say, did you do that just for me? Oh my gosh! I was just saying this glow that I'm getting behind me. I'm feeling halo moments. How are you doing?
I'm good.
That's
I
good.
guess.
It's nice to see your face. I'm used to seeing you every 3 to 5 weeks, depending on how much I rub my eyes or how bad my allergies are.
I know. I miss you guys.
I know, it's so crazy. My
Yeah.
eyes miss you the most.
I know. I said, should I put some lashes on or something since I'm the lash lady?
No, I think everything went out the window after week 2 of quarantine. It's like, why are we
Yeah,
trying?
like my nails.
Girl, yes. Everything just fell off. I was like, well, hola, Julio. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to another one of my nightly live series, uh, Small Business Showcase. As I repeat every single night, I will continue to go live showcasing a different business, small business, service, shop, anything that's like mom and pops owned until this quarantine is lifted and until we can go out there and support each other a little bit more. So, my idea and my hopes are that I can bring on people live that you guys have either not met, have met and maybe forgot about, or just a way for me to help promote a lot of these amazing entrepreneurs and hopefully get you thinking about hiring them the next time you need. And of course, Miss Patia here needs no introduction. She is my lash guru. Um, my eyes have been of your keeping for what now? 4 years, I think.
Yeah.
When was it that you worked at that place last? When did
Um. Oh Lord.
that was a
I
while
think.
ago.
Yeah. I think it's been 3 years since I left there.
Oh my gosh. No, then it's been longer, love, hasn't it?
No, 2017.
Wow. So
We're 2017.
I was going there with you for a year before you. Yeah. So yes,
Yeah.
she is my lash queen. I cannot rock her. I cannot promote her right now because I don't have any. But anytime you see my lashes fluttering and all the amazing feedback I get, this is the one.
Yeah.
Patia from LashFinity and Beyond, and I'm really excited that you decided to come on. I'm really happy you finally decided to show your face. You show all your beautiful customers and you show all of our eyes, but you never show your face.
I know. I'm
So
camera shy.
I know I think a lot of business people are, they're so used to just putting everybody in the forefront, or like their services in the forefront, to the
Mm-hmm.
point where everybody's like, we know your work, we know your service, but we
But
don't know
who are
your
you?
face.
Yeah.
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 So, as we get started, let me give you an opportunity to introduce yourself to our viewers, and just tell everybody a little bit about yourself, about your services, and about your journey of how you started and where you are now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've been doing lashes for 5 years, maybe a little more. I'm not even sure at this point.
It's all one big
I'm
lump.
not even sure at this point. But I've been my own boss doing lashes for myself since February 2017, and it has been crazy. I've had a lot of growing pains. I've, gained clients, lost clients. I think actually the first year that I went into business was when Harvey hit,
Mm-hmm.
a couple months later.
Yep,
So
I
I had
remember
to
that.
come back from that and then, you know, rebrand myself. I
Mm-hmm.
had a different name. Now I'm LashFinity and Beyond. So I
Mm-hmm.
rebranded. Um, yeah, now I'm here.
What made you decide to go into lashes?
Okay, this is a funny story.
Why are you laughing?
This is a funny story. So, I have my cosmetology operator's license. So you can
Uh-huh.
do anything in the beauty industry with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a girly girl. I don't wear lashes myself. I wish I could do them on myself now
Mm-hmm.
because I see how much of an impact they make.
Yep.
But I was literally just sitting in my living room, and I got a call from somebody, and they were like, "Hey, we're opening a lash bar. I see you have a license. Do you want to come interview?"
Is it the place where I met you?
And I was like, "Okay."
And that's why I don't go there anymore.
And that's how I started.
Oh wow.
I
That's
was like,
funny.
"Oh, okay, whatever." And I went, and they were opening a new place. I was actually the first person hired.
No
I was the
wonder your
first person
clientele list
hired.
was so long.
Yeah. Um, it took a while. It
And you
took a
were,
while for me to get into it, especially with doing lashes. I think my first set I took like 3 hours.
wow.
So you can imagine somebody laying there that
Yeah.
long and how frustrating for me it would get,
Mm-hmm.
trying to do something so meticulous that long. But as your skill builds, I mean, I'm pretty quick now,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I have a good clientele, because a lot of people, they value that and quality
Yep.
versus having cute lashes but still having to lay on the table for hours and hours.
Yeah.
So,
I know. I'm guilty of something and be like, but see, I have 45 minutes. You're like, come on. I'm like, I gotta be out of here by so and so because I gotta pick up my son. And you're like, come
okay,
on.
all right, I got you. I
Yeah,
think
so
I've been doing it so long now. I'm just like, all right, come on. Like,
yeah.
I'm one of those people when I get new clients from other people and they're like, don't you need a magnifier, or you don't use any of that? I'm like, no, I can see. Like,
You're like, you see these young eyes? I'm
yeah, like,
good.
I can see pretty well.
That is so funny. I thought you were gonna have this like long, deep story about how you got to where you're like, well, they called me and I was the best one, so
Yes. Listen, I was not working at the time. I had just had my baby. I think she was not even a year old yet.
okay.
So I was just like, chilling, sitting in the living room. I don't even know where they saw my resume. Maybe it was like on
Oh.
one of those sites that I had did years
Yeah,
before, because I've had my license since 2008.
hmm,
So who knows where they found it? I
they
don't know.
found you.
But they found me, and it's crazy how things work because I actually started off as a hairstylist, and
Oh,
then I did nails, and like I was like, I felt obligated to do it because I went to school for it. And I realized I don't think I really like doing hair, unless it's
hmm.
mine or my kids or something.
I was gonna say because you're good at that too. You're really good. You be
Yeah,
changing
for
your,
myself, because
yeah.
I could take my time. It took me 2 days to do this.
Oh, well, I don't
That's
think
my,
you could have somebody on your chair for 2 days for his hair.
exactly.
That's funny.
So I'm like, I don't think hair is really my passion. It's something that you want to do, and then once you start going to school for it, you're like, nah. So that's
Yeah,
what it was. So when they called me, I was like, well, at least I can go back to work. So I went,
yeah, that's
and
true.
I never knew that I would like it so much and enjoy it so much. So it was kind of like a blessing in disguise that they even found me, because
Hmm.
now it's my passion.
And it shows. It really shows. I've been
Thank
coming
you.
to you. I think my baby was um
He was a baby, baby.
he was a baby. He was, I think, like one maybe, if that, when I started coming to you. And I started coming to
Mhm.
you in the middle of all my postpartum stuff. And I remember my husband telling me, you need to, every once in a while, do something just for yourself and just kind of like get out.
Yeah.
So my hair is something that I've always, it's always been kind of like my pride and joy. So I had my hair guys and I would never, let them go. Um, and then he's like, you need something else. You can't just wait every 8 weeks to leave the house, for your hair. So I was like, oh, I've always been curious about lashes and lash extensions. And I reached out to the company that you used to work at because it was
Mhm.
new. And I was like, well, it's not too far and it's convenient and blah, blah, blah. And they had these amazing specials. And the first person that I got, I was like, oh, I don't know about this. Like, I didn't really like it. And then the next time I got lucky because they said, do you have a preference? And I said, no, I don't know anybody yet. And they put me with you. And then once you did mine, I was like, that's it. So I would literally fight for my time, like my time slots. It's like, is Patia available? No, I'll call back.
Mhm.
Is Patia available? Yeah, but she's only available from this time to this time. I'm like, I'll take it. I would literally ask my sisters, my husband, my mom, anybody that could watch my baby, like, I need to be gone from this time to this time because that's the only time she can do it. And they would just be like, okay. But once I started putting them on, as silly and as
Mhm.
vain as that sounds, I just felt like I started to do something for myself, by
Yeah.
myself, and was able to like walk away from my son without feeling all the guilt. And all the new, the new moms probably would understand, especially if you ever have gone through postpartum. It's just that
Mhm.
everything you do is not good enough, or it's too long, or it's just a battle in here. And as silly as that sounds, I always remember that moment in time because that's when I started doing my lashes. And then I never went back. I have not bought a wand of mascara in 5 years,
I
four or
know.
five
I
years.
don't even remember. Like, I think I remember you taking like one break, and I'm like, you gotta take a break. And
From
you're like,
lashes?
I think about it.
Uh, I'm like, from lashes? I'm taking a break right now. My eyes beg to
Life
differ with
made you
you.
take a break now.
God was like, you might want to stop putting glue on your eyes. No, but even that, I've had people tell me, like, do you really like them? And I talk about you a lot. And let me just put that out there. She doesn't sponsor me. I pay for my own lashes. But I talk about you so much that people have asked, does she give you free lashes? I'm like, no. And even if she would give me free lashes, I still would hook her up. Her talent is that good. Like, I've
Thank you.
never gotten free lashes from you. And even whenever we started, you had a referral program. And when I told you I did blogging and a little bit of yeah, like blogging in the show.
Hmm.
I remember we made a deal, and I said, instead of giving me the referral amount, can you give that to my followers? So
Yeah.
we still have that. We still have code Lydia's Lashes. It's still live. You can still use it. And this is the girl for you. What would you say to someone that's afraid of getting their lashes done? I've had so many people say, "Aren't you afraid?" I'm like, no. I think I just got lucky and I have the right person.
People are afraid because they don't know the difference between the eyelash extensions. It's not just one type,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you have the strip lashes, you have um like the lashes that they do at nail salons, which they call eyelash extensions, but they're
But they're
not.
not.
They call them individuals, but they're
They're
not.
not. I know which ones you're
But
talking.
the
They look
thing,
like the little rooster feet.
yeah, they're like flares. They're flare
Yes.
lashes. So that's why people are scared of it, because they hear you say, "Oh, I'm getting eyelash extensions," so they think, "Oh, I'm gonna go try it." They go somewhere like a nail salon and get eyelash extensions.
Yeah.
They don't know what that person is putting on their eyes. All they know is when they get up and look in the mirror, it looks cute for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But what they don't know is that these that's not safe.
Yeah.
No flare lashes are safe, like no kind, because it,
Of the knot, right?
yeah, it has a knot. So when you go to put it on, um, it sticks two of your lashes together, or maybe even more. So when one of your lashes are trying to shed, it's gonna pull that other one out. So that's why people have to keep going to the nail salons, because now they have no lashes.
Oh my gosh.
You know, so
Yeah.
those are the horror stories that people tell, and when they tell them, they use the wrong terms, because those are the terms that they were taught. They use eyelash extensions, but they're not extensions.
Yeah.
Eyelash extensions are called eyelash extensions for the same reason that hair extensions are called hair extensions, because they look natural. They're supposed to blend with your hair. They're supposed to not damage your hair.
And you're
You know?
literally laying one strand of hair at a time.
Yes, it's
Mm-hmm.
one strand of hair. That's something. Even with I've had people ask me about volume,
Yeah.
because I'm so against flare lashes. So they're like, "Well, isn't volume basically the same thing?" No. No,
Yeah.
you can put more than one lash on your natural lash, but because it doesn't have that knot, you're still only putting it on that one lash.
Yeah.
So your lash can still grow freely like it's supposed to. Is no damage, nothing like that. Um, the most the most important thing about getting eyelash extensions, especially when you get long ones, like the ones you get.
I'm always like, are these the longest? Are these the longest? You're like, girl, they're 17. So I'm like, oh,
It's
we're good.
nothing wrong with long lashes, but the thing is, when you get long lashes like that, it's good. Like every 6 months, let them just grow out all the way without a
Mm-hmm.
refill, and then come back for a new set, because it allows those small baby lashes that are pushing out and coming in to grow a little bit stronger, you know?
Got it. Yeah.
Versus when you get a refill, you come in, you have those baby lashes, you can get lashes put on there in a refill. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But if you have long lash extensions, if you like them really full, you know, like you do, it needs to be some kind of um, break,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
not a break, but you know, just let them grow out their full cycle,
Yeah.
and then come back and get a new set.
It's kind of like when people get their nails done. Every once in a while, it's good for
You
you to
need to
just let
soak them
them
off. Yeah,
and just let them breathe. I get it. No.
it's the same thing. Yep.
Yeah, I've actually heard horror stories personally from like friends of mine, and I think even I believe one of my twin sisters, before she came to try you, she did them at a, I don't know if it was a nail salon, but she did the flares with the knot,
Hmm.
and literally there was a point where her eyes would hurt so much because the knot was attached partly on her eyelash and partly on her lid, and it
Oh,
caused
so
so
it wouldn't
yeah,
even
it
grow.
was
Mm-hmm.
It was just drama. And I've
And
had people ask
it's all,
me, yeah, I've had people ask me if I still have them. I'm like, I still have my own lashes. I do. They're very short. I'm naturally, um, I'm not a very like hairy person. Like, I've told you this before. I do not wax my eyebrows. I have not waxed my eyebrows since before I got pregnant. And this is me
I
drawing
wish.
them on. This is me drawing them on. I literally am very, very hairless. So, hey. But I'm very thin hair. So that's how my lashes are. I do have lashes. Like, obviously, I have lashes right now. But
Mhm.
I'm like, if you can emphasize, let's do it. And then I always complain to you that I have really small eyes. I have small eyes this way, and I have small eyes this way. So when
Mhm.
I have my lashes on, I just feel fabulous. I feel like my eyes look bigger. And I'm like, you can't tell me nothing. I'm fabulous. I miss my lashes, but yeah.
That's
But
another thing. Even going to a lash artist that
mhm,
does the right extensions, you have to be careful with that too. You have
mhm,
to have the right lash artist as well,
yep,
because you don't know. I mean, like I said before, how people, you don't know what they're putting on your eye because your eyes are closed.
yep,
You know what
that's
I mean?
true.
You have to put your trust in us.
Mhm.
So if you go to somebody who, is just slapping lashes on,
Yeah,
they're
no.
just slapping lashes on, and then you got two of your lashes stuck to one of those extensions, and then two extensions stuck to that lash, and then those extensions are stuck together, and then
Yeah.
it's
It could be bad.
no
And
way.
it's your
Yeah.
eyes. I mean, I think you kind of need them. I think
Mm-hmm.
it just goes like with it. Anything else, you really should check your sources, check
Mm-hmm.
reviews. Um, I think any artistry, any person that works with any beauty artistry would be happy to give you referrals or their reviews, would be
Yep.
happy to show you portfolios, because if they're not happy to do that, I would be concerned
Yeah.
about, what do you mean you
Mm-hmm.
can't show me pictures, or I can't reach out to your customers, where are your reviews? I think that's
Mm-hmm.
really, really highly important. I do understand some people have allergies and stuff like that, and maybe you might not know, unfortunately, until you try. But if you know you don't have any allergies and you start to have crazy reactions, you might
Yeah.
not be going to the same place. If your lashes naturally fall off, because I mean everybody's lashes naturally
Mm-hmm.
fall off. If your extensions fall off and you end up literally with bald lids, you
Yeah.
might want to switch it up and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I Like I said, I've been doing my extensions with her for, yeah, since that other place. And I've never suffered from not having lashes, or I've never had them fall off or have them removed and been like, what happened? And I
Mm-hmm.
honestly think it's the hand that's working behind the magic. So thank you for that. I don't have any horror stories, but
And a lot of times people don't realize until they take their lashes off
mhm,
that they've been getting
yeah,
subpar service.
yes,
They're like,
unfortunately,
where's my lashes? I mean, it's different if you still have your lashes and you're like, oh, my lashes are short because you've been so used to
yeah,
seeing those extensions for so long. But if you get them removed or you let them grow out and there's nothing there,
there
it's
might be
going
a
to be
problem.
serious damage done. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you say your average, I guess your average cost would be for, like, right now, what's your full set going for?
My full set is 100. I think after we open back up,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give a little discount because I'm feeling generous.
Yes. We're all going to be needing full sets at this point.
Exactly.
They're not
So
going to be refills anymore.
I was thinking a 20% discount, so that would be $80.
Okay.
I think that's really a
Very
good deal,
generous.
Um after I started working at that place, I got and they made me a master stylist. I got offers from spas and they were charging like $250, $300. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, well, maybe that's normal. Maybe this place is just cheap like that, you know, but I feel
No,
like my skill and my experience, I think that's a pretty good price. I feel
absolutely.
like even $100 is a pretty good price.
It really
I
is.
mean, yeah. I mean, because my
I
refills
mean,
aren't really
and for what
expensive.
you're doing, like you're paying for someone to literally mess with your eyes.
Hmm.
You
Exactly.
might want to be careful if someone's trying to give you like a full lash extension for like 50 bucks, 30 bucks. Like, I
Yeah.
would be really weary of that.
Yeah.
You are paying for someone's service, for someone's strength, quality, training. You're paying for their time. And whenever you're offering a service like that, I think I could definitely appreciate your prices. I mean, you have to hustle, you have to provide for your kids, but you don't have to do the get rich quick scheme of
Exactly.
like trying to rip people
Exactly.
off one person at a time.
I I I'm not I try to be really humble, but but
You're like, but I'm a badass.
I feel like I don't have to charge as much because I know people will come.
Hmm.
So if I try to promote, I'm not very good at it.
I be pushing you. You're like, girl, have you
I
posted
take
this?
so many pictures and then I don't post them. And then I save stuff so they get lost and I'm like, whatever. But I know that most of my clients already come from word of mouth, so I
Yeah.
don't really focus on promoting as much, even though
Hmm.
I should.
Yeah.
But I think if you do a good job, I mean, that's how you get business anyway, word of mouth.
Yeah.
People want to hear people want to hear your experience that you had with this person. Like,
Yep.
don't say, "Oh, I heard this girl does good lashes." Okay, you heard. Sorry, my sister keeps calling.
Oh, it's okay.
So
Yeah,
you're like,
no.
yeah, you heard, but does she? You know, and then looking at pictures is okay too. But like I said, anything can look good in a camera or in a mirror, but you don't know unless you're looking close up if it's even done right.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So when I do post pictures, I try to post them close up so you can see, look, I ain't messed her up.
Yeah, and recent ones too, because there's a lot of
Hmm.
places that they have pictures that have been up there for 3, 4 years, and you're like, well, where's your recent stuff? So I
Yeah.
think, without obviously we're not bashing people, but you have to be careful. You have to do your homework. Again, it's
Yeah.
your eyes. It's like you kind of need them.
Yeah.
Do your research. If it's not Patia, if it's somebody else, do your research. Call around, ask for references, check their reviews, check their Google reviews, check their Facebook reviews.
Hmm.
Don't be afraid to hit someone up that, like, let's say you tag me and someone is like gets a hold of me and says, "Hey, she tagged you. Are you really satisfied with your lashes?" I would definitely appreciate the fact that they're doing their homework, and I would be honest
Yeah.
and say,
Hmm.
absolutely. And if somebody that's providing the service is against giving you referrals or reviews, I would definitely think really hard before closing your eyes and letting them just
Exactly. Yeah.
play with your eyes. But if you weren't doing lashes, Patia, if this was not in your radar, what would you be doing?
Honestly,
Yeah,
I have I would probably be cutting hair.
really.
I don't like styling hair. I don't like doing women's hair. But sometimes I'll go off and like start cutting hair part
Hmm.
time just to scratch that itch and then I'll quit.
Yeah. I remember for a
And then
while you were doing men's haircut, right?
yeah. See,
Yeah.
I like doing that. I feel like with me doing lashes and trying to do that, it's a lot of strain on my hands.
Oh, okay.
So I just go and do it for a couple months and then I'll stop and just do lashes and then like if I miss it enough, I'll go back and
You
do it
go back.
again. And
That's
then I'll
cool.
stop. So I'd probably be doing that. I mean, I went to college, but you don't even want to know how many times I changed my major.
Oh my
So
gosh. You remind me of my sister. She was on a couple nights ago. I mean, she's been everything from a dental assistant, a
I'm
personal
telling you.
trainer. a nutritionist, and now she's a chef. She does photography. She does editing, videography. And in a way, I'm like, girl, go on. Like that's a lot of different talents
I'm
and
telling
means
you.
of revenue. And you
Mm-hmm.
can't knock that. Like if you can sit there and do lashes and then turn around and cut someone's hair and then decide to do microblading down the line, like do you
I even
go?
thought about doing that. I'm telling when I left college and I was like, okay, let me go do some hair, I guess. I was like, oh, I can do a lot of stuff with this. I can do anything. So, like I said, I went and did nails. I was cutting hair. I was styling hair. I was doing color. And then, like, I was just tired of it.
Yeah.
And I started having my kids, and I was like, ugh.
Oh,
And then lashes came, and I was like, okay, let me try one more. And
yeah.
it just stuck. So,
Well, lucky for us. Lucky for us. You have a really good loyal client base as well. I know you've had to, like, when Harvey happened, you had to move
mhm.
around. There was a point where you were even doing mobile, which for me
Yeah.
was awesome because I'm like, I get to just open my eyes, run to my other room, and get someone to do my lashes in my living room or in my office. Like, that's good. Multiple streams of income going to be a new way of life. Absolutely. Agree with you.
Hmm.
Yep. Because you just never know when one of them fails and one of them is left behind. But yeah, I remember during Harvey, especially when you had to kind of move and you moved locations, there was you had a really nice following that still kept up with you and was
Yeah.
bugging you like, when you're gonna see
I
me.
I really thought I was gonna have to like completely give it up at that
Yeah.
point because it happened so quickly. After I went into business for myself, I was like, oh, this must not be meant to
Yeah.
be. But I mean, clients just stuck with me even when I went and started doing mobile. I mean, I
Hmm.
was mobile for like what, a year,
Yep.
maybe even longer than that.
Hmm.
And you guys just stuck with me. So, hey,
Hmm.
I
It must
figured
be. It must be
I,
for a good reason.
yeah, even right now, like she was saying, multiple streams of income, like I'm trying to get my instructor's license so I can teach. So when I get that, I'll be able to teach the operator program for cosmetologists. So
That's
I can
very
teach
cool.
lashes, I can teach hair cutting, I can teach the whole cosmetology program. So I'm like, okay, especially when something like this happens,
Hmm.
nobody in the beauty industry is essential according to the world.
Yeah.
I don't
Apparently.
know how, but
Uh, Girl, have you not seen this?
exactly. I
Like,
don't
come on.
know how, but
I know.
we're not essential, but teachers are, you know.
That's true.
So even right now, like the students that I was teaching, they're doing online courses. So when I do my lesson plans, I have to record them.
Oh, wow. You're being
Like
forced to
I'm
be in
talking
front.
to myself and
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't get any feedback or anything, but it's I know that that's something. If anything like this happens again, or in the future, I know that that's something that I can still do to bring in income.
You'll be able to do that.
Versus
Yeah.
right now, I'm in quarantine and chilling and trying to homeschool kids
Yeah.
and myself and those other students.
That's crazy. I am sure you're ready to get back out there and get back to normality
Yes.
as much as we can. But once everything kind of settles and hopefully we can open up soon, what would be the best way for people to reach out to you if they're interested or curious about your services?
Um, you can reach out to me on Instagram at underscore LashFinity underscore.
Hmm.
Also, I'm on Facebook, LashFinity and Beyond. If you go to the search bar and just do the at LashFinity1, it'll pop up.
Okay.
So you can reach out to me there. Um, all you have to do is DM me. You can even write on the wall. I don't care. Do whatever you want, but just make sure you get my attention. Like I said, I'm going crazy over here, so I'll see it.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook every day.
Like, I'm still here, guys.
I'm on Facebook every day. I might not post every day because I mean I don't have any lashes to post really right now, but
Yeah,
I'm still there looking,
awesome.
lurking.
So after someone gets their full set, how long is the average time between refills?
It depends on the person's lash growth. It's just like your hair.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, I always compare it to your hair because that's the most comparable thing. The eyelash extensions, hair extensions, you know, when your hair grows, it goes through certain stages of hair growth. And so does your lashes. It goes through that same stage, just like your eyebrows too.
Hmm.
Any hair on your body, it goes through these stages.
Hmm.
So somebody's hair might be growing faster because it's stuck in one stage, and yours might not grow as fast. Like my older clients,
Hmm.
older people, their hair grows slower.
Hmm.
Same thing with their lashes. My older clients, they can go probably 6 weeks.
Oh,
And they
wow.
come in and I'm like, did somebody else do something?
Did someone else give you a refill in between the
Yeah,
refill?
what's going on?
Yeah. And it
But
also depends on how well you take care of them. When my
that's
allergies are not bad, I can
mhm,
go easily maybe 4 weeks without
mhm.
seeing you. But
I tell
here,
people, yeah,
whenever spring comes and my allergies are so severe,
and your
I
eyes
literally
are
come in
watering.
either gunky or they almost look like I've been crying, watery, like they
Hmm.
just fall off. So I have to see you a little bit more frequent during allergy
Yeah,
season.
I tell people to come every 2 to 3 weeks, mostly 3 weeks because I feel like that's a happy medium. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? But some people don't like seeing gaps, and you know what I mean,
Hmm.
so they'll come as frequently as they can.
I'm like, but Tia, I'm about to go on a trip. You just came last week. I said I'm about to go on a trip. Yeah, I
I'm
love.
telling you, they'll come as free. I had a lady that used to come literally every week,
Wow.
and I'm like, what you want me to do? She's in
One.
there for like 10 minutes and then she's like, okay, bye. So that's why I added that mini field to my
Yeah.
services because of her. She was coming every week and I didn't feel good charging her a refill
Yeah.
price.
Full refill. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'll just add this. But 2 to 3 weeks, I think that's average.
Average. Yeah.
Um, yeah, if you
Take
they
care of them.
last they last about 6 weeks. If you
Okay.
don't get a refill or anything, that last one will probably come 6, 7 weeks. But if you're gonna keep them and you want them looking nice, 2 to 3 weeks.
Awesome. And then, what is the average cost of the refills?
So the refills cost never change unless
Okay.
you have an add-on or something. If you come 2 weeks, it's gonna be 35 always. If you come 3 weeks, it's gonna be 50 always. Four
Okay.
weeks, 5 weeks. After 4 weeks, I tend to tell people that they need a full set just because they still have a few lashes there, but it's not enough for me to say it's a refill. Just like when you
Mhm.
get your nails done, you're not gonna go in there with two nails left saying, "Oh, I need a refill."
Yeah. No. It's like you kind of need a
Yeah.
full set by now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a full set. So I'll give people because, like I said, a lot of my clients, the older clients, they can go 5 weeks.
Hmm.
So I give them that. But after that, okay, it's time for you to get a full set. And the little ones that are left, I'll go ahead and take them off and do a new set for you. But my refill prices never change. It's 35 for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and on is 50.
Got it.
Unless you
Okay.
get volume or something. If you get volume,
That's
no
always a little
matter,
different.
yeah, whether it's a full set or a refill, volume add-on is always going to be $15.
Okay. Awesome. What would you say to someone that wants to try them? They heard your interview, they're set to go, but they're still a little bit weary about possibly having a reaction or allergy. How can you help them establish if it's safe for their eyes to do it or not?
Okay, so If you think you have an allergy to adhesive, like my mom has an adhesive allergy,
Mm-hmm.
so she can't wear band-aids
Oh,
and
wow.
things like that. So she thinks that she's not allowed to get lashes too, because even though it's a different kind of adhesive, it's still adhesive.
She's afraid, yeah.
So what I've done in the past to people that are worried about that, I'll do like a little lash test. Just like when you go get your hair color, you do a strand test or a
Mm-hmm.
patch test. I'll do like a lash test, and I'll like put a lash behind your ear.
Oh, okay.
So it's very sensitive there. It's very
Huh.
sensitive skin, and you don't have to worry about, it's just like the skin here inside your wrist, right?
Oh, okay.
So even if you do have a reaction, it's not somewhere that you can see it, first of all.
Okay. That's good to know.
And so I used to do it to where I would put like three random lashes in
Mm-hmm.
their eye somewhere where they couldn't see it. It would be like short lashes, like maybe 7 millimeters or something.
Uh-huh.
So they wouldn't bother it and irritate it and then think that they had an allergy reaction.
Yeah.
But I realized that doing strand tests and patch tests, you can put glue back there and it does the same thing. So if
Hmm.
you have an allergic reaction, I would rather you have it back here than on your eye. You know what I
That's
mean?
true. Very true. We
And
have a
and
question
then
here. Oh, what were you gonna say?
also there's sensitive glue.
Okay.
So if you're not allergic to adhesive, but your eyes are just sensitive and you
Sensitive.
want to try that, I mean, that's a idea. The thing about it, it doesn't last as long.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can, I mean, if you can take it, then take it.
Yeah.
I tell people, girl, I don't want to put no sensitive glue on you. You're going to be back next week. They're like, oh, okay, just
Oh,
put a
okay.
regular glue. I'll give it some vinegar.
Yeah. So, someone is asking, I've never had lash extensions. Can you wear regular mascara and regular eye makeup remover? Mm-mm. I would say no,
So,
right?
yeah, the, the eye makeup remover, I would say no, because you don't know how that's going to react to any kind of glue, not just my glue, but
Any glue.
anywhere.
Hmm. And whenever, I
I
mean,
don't know.
me as a customer,
Mhm.
Keltia, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. As a customer, I would tell you, I have not owned a stick of mascara, a mascara tube in 5 years since I was going to. Even right now that I've been doing all these lives, I have to go really heavy hand on my like eye makeup because I
Mhm.
don't own mascara. So even if I wanted to put mascara on my lashes, I don't own it. You don't need it when you have the extensions. You
Yeah,
don't, there's no need for mascara because the extensions not only look like your lashes are curled, but it looks like you're already wearing it. Like you have real
exactly.
thick lashes.
Exactly. Even the thin lash extensions, they stand out.
Hmm.
But there are mascaras that are made specifically for eyelash extensions, just for those people
Hmm. That they
that
want to add
just
extra.
have to do something.
Yeah,
They do have those. If you're gonna wear mascara, I would suggest it's a mascara made specifically
for
for
lashes.
eyelash extensions, because
Yeah.
you know that it's not going to do anything to make your lashes fall out. You know that it's not going to have any kind of adverse reaction to the
Hmm. To the
adhesive.
glue. Yeah.
hmm So if you do it, I mean, I don't think you need to.
Mm-mm. You
I
don't.
feel like the whole point in having eyelash extensions is so you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I've
And
had
as
people that don't even wear eye makeup because they have lashes.
Yeah, no, you've seen most of the time when I do my makeup, I focus on my foundation and my brows because, like I said, I don't have
hmm
any. I put on a lip and that's it. I don't even
Yeah.
wear eyeliner, nothing like that. When I
hmm
have the extensions on, right now, I'm trying, girl. I'm trying to give you cute vibes right now. Okay, so um, before I let you go, girl, I know your kids are probably waiting for you. We've been on here chit chatting for a while. Is there anything else you want to tell our viewers or anything you want to close with before we let you go?
No, not really. I mean, if you guys have any questions, you can always reach out to me. Again, you can reach out to me here since we're already here.
Mm-hmm.
At underscore LashFinity underscore, and it's
Mm-hmm.
LashFinty. Yeah, with any questions, if you want to try them out, you can reach out to me. I'm gonna start taking in clients one at a time. We're gonna take precautions.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So, yeah, if you want to try them out, you can reach out to me. If you want to see some work, you can reach out to me. I mean, even if you don't come to me, or if you're too far, if you're from somewhere else, I can answer any questions that you have.
Awesome. I appreciate that. Do you have any gift cards, or is there any way we can help support you, help promote you, or just kind of help you get by during this process? I know everybody's kind of close, but if we can be of any support to your small business, is there any way we can do that?
Yeah, I'm actually doing electronic gift cards.
Oh,
I'm
awesome.
not very tech savvy. I'm not very tech savvy, but I'm doing it through Facebook. So
Hmm.
if you want to get a gift card, you can just hit me up here or DM me or whatever, and I'll give you my PayPal or Cash App, and we can work it out. Or if you want to just say, "Oh, I want to bless this beautiful girl,"
You got to put it out there, girl. You got to try. That's
then
so
you can
funny.
do that too. Yeah, just DM me and let me know, and I'll give you the information. Yeah.
Where do your gift cards process to? Is it like Square or is it
So I have it through Facebook, but it goes to Square.
okay? Okay.
But I don't know how to set up the payment.
And they don't expire, right? Like they can buy something right
No, they
now and
don't
then just
expire. They don't expire.
okay.
I tried to tell you to use them within 2 months, only because I don't want you to forget about it.
Yeah. No, that
And then
happens.
you're like, yeah, because if you forget about it, I'll forget about it. I have a lot going on, so I don't want you to waste your money and buy something, and then, you know, months and months later, you're like, oh, yeah. I'm like, girl, what?
And in a normal situation, obviously not right now in the middle of COVID-19, in a normal situation, how far in advance do they have to uh I lost my words. How far in advance do they have to reserve time with you? Like to make an appointment?
Um,
Do you book out
Honestly,
like a
it
week in advance,
depends.
2 weeks in advance?
Yeah, I think it depends on certain seasons. You know what I mean? Um, I think around the holiday season, it's best to, try to do it at least 2 weeks in advance.
Hmm.
Every now and then, you'll get lucky and call me, and I'm like, oh, I'm free in a couple hours, if you want to come in.
Yeah.
But usually, I'm not available same day.
Okay.
So even the day before, if last minute, I might have something available. A lot of times people reschedule.
Hmm.
So you might get lucky and be able to fit in that spot.
But to be
But
safe, at least
I
one
would
or
say
two
a
weeks.
week. I would
Okay.
say a week or two in advance.
Okay.
Yeah, I think a week is good, but like I said, around the holidays, I would try to do it 2 weeks in advance because I get really booked around the holidays. Everybody wants to
Yeah.
look
Look
good for the
cute. Yep.
holidays.
And lastly, what side of town do you provide your service?
I am, I guess it's Southeast Houston.
Where are you located?
I'm located 17,000 El Camino Rio,
Okay.
and it's in Houston. The zip code is 77058. Yeah.
Okay. So Camino Real. So you're near I would say like Bay Area,
Yeah, right off of
NASA
Bay.
area.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, really close to Baybrook Mall. So if you know where that is, I'm right around the corner.
awesome. Are
Hmm.
you open to, or will you ever do mobile again?
Um, at this point, I'm not sure. I would probably do mobile for group things, you know what I mean? Like bridal parties and things like that, or lash parties,
Mhm.
but just for one client, probably not.
Got it. You have your own stable space now, so that's
Yeah,
awesome. Congratulations on that. I know you were just getting set up and everything going, and then this happened.
yeah,
So
yeah.
congratulations to that. But I
You
really
know?
appreciate it, Patia. I really appreciate your time and your knowledge and coming on here and letting me showcase you and your business. I really wish you continued success because I know you're
Thank
gonna
you.
do it. You're
Thank
a hustler.
you.
So I'm excited to see you. My eyes miss you, girl. I'm missing my 17s.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
know.
gosh.
I
What?
went took a few clients yesterday, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, oh my God.
It felt good.
I miss it.
Oh, I
I
bet.
can't wait to go back, but I think it's pretty good to be safe, more safe than sorry. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. All right, girl. Well, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for
Get back to
having
your beautiful
me.
babies. And as always, thank you guys. If you have any questions, any concerns, any comments, feel free to reach out to me or to Patia directly. Like she said, she's willing to answer any questions, even if you don't come specifically to her. And thank y'all for joining us. Have a good night. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.